Welcome back everyone to the channel House of Data Science. So we'll proceed further what we learned last time, the basics of data science, what is data science, machine learning, what is data engineering, analytics, programming, algorithms. I hope you all enjoyed the last session. So today we'll go more deeper to understand more technical terms and the terminologies in the machine learning industry. सो आज हम और चीज़ें समझेंगे, डिटेल में समझेंगे कि बाकी आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस क्या है, जिसके बारे में हमने थोड़ी बात की थी पिछले सेशन में। मशीन लर्निंग क्या है, डीप लर्निंग क्या है, एल्गोरिदम्स क्या है। एल्गोरिदम एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिसके बारे में हमने पहले डिस्कस नहीं किया था, बट हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे and we'll get to know to see ki how all these works, and how we will also learn to see that say what is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is overall a part of it is a very big circle in which machine learning and deep learning are part of a subset. And to do anything, whether it is artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning, you have to use algorithm. तो आप अगर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस करना चाहें या मशीन लर्निंग करना चाहें या डीप लर्निंग करना चाहें, आपको एल्गोरिदम का यूज़ करना पड़ेगा। एल्गोरिदम क्या है? एल्गोरिदम कुछ नहीं है, एक सेट ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग कोड है। जैसे हमने बात की कि पाइथन या आर से हम करते हैं, तो हम एक एल्गोरिदम बिल्ड करते हैं, मीन्स एक प्रोसेस बिल्ड करते हैं जो कि आपको एक रिजल्ट देता है। तो अगर हम उसकी डेफिनेशन के साथ देखें तो दिस इज अ सिस्टमैटिक प्रोसीजर दैट प्रोड्यूसेस द आंसर्स टू द क्वेश्चन और द सॉल्यूशन टू अ प्रॉब्लम इन अ फाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ स्टेप्स। तो जैसे कि हम जानते हैं कि एक स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस होता है जिससे हम कोई सॉल्यूशन का प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन लेते हैं। तो जैसे कि हम सिंपल टर्म्स में अगर देखें तो क्या हो सकता है कि हम डेटा फेच कर रहे हैं, डेटा को प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, फिर डेटा से कुछ आउटपुट निकाल रहे हैं। ये तीन सब स्टेप सिंपल स्टेप्स हो गए, बट इसमें भी हम देखेंगे कि बहुत सारे सब स्टेप्स होंगे। देयर वुड बी मेनी स्टेप्स, like basic steps would be three: collection, processing and output, but then these steps can be further broken into various pieces. For example, a brute force algorithm try to solve all possible solution till a satisfactory solution is formed. So this is just an example of an algorithm, a name which was devised lot earlier, in which it tries to find the most satisfactory solution. So this is a algorithm, a systematic procedure of writing a Python code or maybe a R code to be more simple. Now this is the whole vast environment. Now we'll go inside it. Like we know we have a galaxy, then we have a world, then we have maybe country India, then we have a city called Mumbai. So this is a similar functionality which you need to know. So artificial intelligence, imagine giving the ability of digital computer to perform the task associated with intelligent human beings. So you would have seen the movie Robo, right, in which Rajinikanth had become a robot and he was doing the things similar to a robot. There are many movies and web series coming in which like people try to become robot, and they try to like do the things which a human being is doing. That is a very high level of artificial intelligence. Then there are like self-driven cars which are coming, which would automate, like you don't need to drive. We have moved from say from a gear perspective to a no gear now. Then the things are becoming more easier after the use of machines. So automated cars is something which is highly artificial intelligence used. Then the face recognition, you must be having phones in which you are seeing yourself and getting your phone unlocked. How that is happening? That is happening on the facial recognition which is happening. So that all system is built, and that environment of building these systems is known as artificial intelligence. So a human will now don't have to enter a password. His face will be doing the same. How? With the help of a code written in AI. So that is how what is artificial intelligence. For example, writing a poem, painting, AI can do a lot more. You must be aware there is a buzz of chat GPT around. What is chat GPT? It collects the data from everywhere and it gives you a data. Suppose if you want to have a poem which was written maybe a long back, say 40 years back, it can give you that poem. If you want to have a combination of something, if you want to maybe get to know some information, if you want to scan a very big document of 100 pages and you want to associate it with certain thing, that you can get with the help of AI. So that is the power of AI and chat GPT of doing the things which we earlier thought would not be possible for a machine, but now with a developing system those things can be done. So intellectual characteristics of human being, such as ability to reason, understand the meaning, generalize, learn from the past experience, that is the basis of all, whether it is data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, कि ये पुरानी चीज़ों से सीखता है, ये डेटा से सीखता है। उसको ट्रेन किया जाता है। ट्रेन हम जैसे बोलते हैं ट्रेन अ मॉडल, इसका क्या मतलब है, हम किसी भी चीज़ को ट्रेन करते हैं, राइट। हम ट्रेन करते हैं आपको गाड़ी चलाने के लिए। अगर आप कार ड्राइविंग सीख रहे हैं तो आप गाड़ी चलाते हैं, हम देखते हैं कि ओके फर्स्ट गियर से सेकंड गियर में कब जाना है, थर्ड में कब जाना है, फोर्थ गियर में कब जाना है, तो हम ट्रेन करते हैं कि आपको ये सेम चीज़ आपको आगे करनी होगी। सो दैट इज व्हाट इज ट्रेनिंग, लाइक facing the real situation or facing the real data to perform the same activity later. So that is the overall gist of artificial intelligence and how it works. Now machine learning is a subset, I would say, of artificial intelligence, in which you don't need a very advanced system, but you need simple programming language, simple data to get some insights. Like suppose getting the prices of a house. So you know, right, there are prices of a house which is decided by, like, say, a particular area. That say in Mumbai I'll get a 2 BHK for say 1 crore. In Pune I may get the same area 2 BHK of 80 lakhs. So how this is decided? Do you think it is just a guesswork, or it is just about like how a builder has sold 5 years back? No, it's all depends upon the current economic conditions, current competition which is happening. So there is a whole lot of algorithm built behind predicting a optimum price for a newly launched building, or a newly launched house, or a newly launched car. So everything is decided based on the competition. Everyone wants to win over its competition. Everyone wants to give more value in say a lesser money, or maybe they also at the same time want to build profit. They don't want to go in loss. So these are the various things which can be determined by machine learning. This is a simple problem, not as complex as face recognition or maybe self-driven cars. So machine learning is, in simple terms, you can remember, to solve the simple problems using a computer software, which is nothing but say a Python code at a backend which runs and which makes a machine learn. So you will give a data to a machine learning code. Say you will give a prices of last 10 years houses, what has been the prices, and you will see that there is an increase of prices. There are various factors which are affecting. So based on that, the machine learning will give you output. See, boss, this is what the price should be now. So you would have seen these days, right? There is a video of like a person saying, "Aa jao, boss, dikha dunga." So it's like something similar, that you get to know what are the prices, and he knows what's the prices of an area, and that's how they are selling it and making it a big business of out of a real estate. So every business you think of is somehow moving towards predicting thing, because they don't want to maybe do something which harm their business. Even if it is like creating a repository of code. If you are running a DMart, you need to have things. You need to know how much things you need. You don't want to be in a shortage state, and also you don't want to be an excess. So you want to be sufficient, or maybe a little bit 5% margin is fine, so that you are not disappointing the customer as well, plus you are not wasting stuffs or not having extra. So all of these simple things can be derived from machine learning. Then deep learning. Deep learning relies on artificial neural network, ANN. It finds a complex patterns. As I said, this is a more advanced concept. So the things like image recognition or face recognition, or maybe the form recognition. So if you submit a form, there are things to recognize what you have written, things to analyze your handwriting. So those things are driven by a more complex procedure. That is what is called as deep learning. So if you see here also, a network adapts and learn from the vast experience. So this basic remains the same, but yes, it only depends upon the sort of a problem you are solving. You might be solving a problem of say identifying how many people came to the store. You might be having a video cam and you want to analyze a customer's behavior on the basis of his actions. Those things are very high level problems which are of a part of a deep learning. So in artificial intelligence, these are the two top branches. Then there are more advanced things coming, like conventional AI, which are more advanced than deep learning. So those can be divided into subparts. So if I understand, like if you know, there is mathematics, right? We have some mathematics, elementary mathematics from say 5th to 10th. Then we have 11th, 12th, which can be associated with deep learning. Then advanced, whatever you are graduating or post graduating, it is like a more high, more sophisticated concepts of AI. So that is how this AI picture looks like. An algorithm is a part being used in any of these, whether it is machine learning, conventional neural network, deep learning, or all of these uses आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. तो मुझे लगता है कि आप समझ गए होंगे कि हम यहाँ क्या बात कर रहे हैं. ये देख रहे हैं कि कोई एक सिंपल प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना है, हमें डेटा की जरूरत हर चीज़ में पड़ेगी, बट अगर हम सिंपल प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो मशीन लर्निंग से कर सकते हैं. थोड़े कॉम्प्लेक्स में जा रहे हैं तो डीप लर्निंग, और कॉम्प्लेक्स में जा रहे हैं तो कन्वेंशनल एआई. बट हमें यहाँ पे एक बात समझनी होगी कि पहले हमको हर चीज जो इजी चीज है, जो बेसिक है, वो समझना होगा। अगर हम डायरेक्ट एडवांस कॉन्सेप्ट में जाते हैं तो वो सही नहीं होगा। जब तक आपको नहीं लगता कि आप उस चीज में आप एक्सपर्ट हो चुके हैं, आप चीजें समझने लगे, आप चीजें खुद कर सकते हैं, तब तक आप नेक्स्ट स्टेप पे मत जाइए। सो जैसे बेसिक है, आपको पहले पाइथन आना चाहिए। जब तक आपको बेसिक पाइथन कोडिंग नहीं आती, आप एमएल में ना जाए। फिर आप एमएल में जाते हैं, आप एमएल अच्छे से सीखिए, मे बी 6 महीना 1 साल, जैसे भी आपकी ग्रास्पिंग पावर है। फिर आप डीप लर्निंग में जाइए। तो ये एक प्रोसेस होता है जो हमको फॉलो करना चाहिए। अनटिल वी आर fully confident on step 1, we don't move to step 2, or then we don't move to step 3. So this is how these things work. Now that you have understanding of deep learning, we'll focus upon machine learning, which will be like our core agenda throughout this subject. It is a subfield of AI. It gives systems the ability to self-improve and learn without having been explicitly programmed. So it gives a system ability to learn from the data. You just have to maybe call a code to run from the data, and it automatically runs at the backend. It trains on the getting the patterns of the data, as I said, predicting the price of a house or predicting a car price, and make a prediction. Sometimes they get two things work and train well, and we'll see examples. There are more examples, like maybe identifying whether a spam mail has come your account. You would have seen Gmail or Yahoo, it automatically sends some mails to spam. How it is doing that? It is doing on a basis of some text recognition. So that is another field which is a part of machine learning, you can say, which is called as natural language processing, which has text analytics done to it. So like a word like hurry up, discount, offer valid till, these are the terms which help to recognize Gmail that must this is a spam email, and you don't need to learn it. So it will automatically goes into spam. Sometimes this happen, like say 5 out of 100 mails are actually important mails, but if like I'm using I'm visiting a particular site and they are offering me discount, I'm actually interested in buying that thing, but if they see a word discount, they might send it to a spam mail. So that is the reason you have to be like, it might not be 100% accurate, but again, like getting a 90% accuracy, removing you to read, imagine 95 mails in a day, and reading just 5 mails is much better than reading 100 mails. So that is the power of machine learning and power of AI. Now, by analyzing this data, we can draw conclusions, make decisions, and use in application various ranges, as autonomous vehicle, as I'm saying, the self-driven cars, which are the future, is recognized by AI. Speech recognition. So if I'm speaking something, you are able to recognize it. You are able to capture the word. And then there are things which, like maybe you can get a transcript. You would be seeing when you are watching movies that whatever you are speaking, it is getting translated. So all of these things are part of AI, computer vision, virtual assistant, and many more. These are the more advanced topics. But to talk of simpler topics, as I said, predicting the price of a house, identifying whether a mail is a spam or a ham, then maybe identifying a thing like if a person will have a diabetes in future or not, if then maybe also identifying things like predicting whether a person will be affected by lung disease by observing his x-rays. Those are little more complex problem which will be part of deep learning, but yes, these are the complete. So it is a very wide spectrum which we'll go through, and we'll learn each of the problems one by one with a detailed code, what we want to do, how we want to do, and what we want to present. So we'll have an end-to-end journey which will cover, and I hope you all that you have onboarded to this journey. You will enjoy a lot. We had a 2 theoretical sessions. We'll have little more on machine learning landscape, till which sets you a context what we'll go through, and then we'll move on to the coding and more fun sessions going ahead. I hope you are enjoying your videos. Do press subscribe button and stay with us. Thank you.